it sounds like this isn't the first time this has happened where they've been home alone for long periods of time. Okay. And we can't get a hold of Tracy, and then they're left home alone. Obviously, the condition of the apartment and their rooms is not great right now, okay? So there are concerns on our end. We're going to document those concerns. They're going to follow up with you, okay? I don't know what happened with Tracy, but at the end of the day, a 10-month-old and a 6-year-old were left alone in an apartment at 1 a.m. at night, and that's just not acceptable. Regardless of who's at fault, right? That's not acceptable, right? If there was any sort of issue, she cannot take care of him. He can't get out and help himself. The only thing she can do is run and hope what happened tonight is that somebody's awake and sees her and calls us, okay? But if something happens, which 10-year-old young kids can have all sorts of medical emergencies, she can't help him. She doesn't know what's going on. He can't help himself.
What's up, everybody? TJ here. Welcome back to the Back in Time channel. So we got another body cam reaction video. This video is about police being called by a random stranger who spotted a child 1 a.m. outside. So let's go ahead and get into this video.
On August 1st, 2024, officers responded to an apartment complex after a young family member was found wandering alone outside. Upon arrival, officers discovered that 2 young individuals had been left unsupervised inside the residence for several hours while their mother was away.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's your mom at?
She went out.
She went out? Do you know where she went to?
No.
No? Do you know mom's phone number by chance?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Where's your brother at? Is he doing okay? Okay. How long's your mom been gone for, bud?
3 hours, I think.
3 hours? Okay. Do you know where they went to?
No.
No? What's your name?
Kennedy?
Is your mom's name Taylor?
Yeah.
I mean, this is definitely going to have to be a China case.
It's child endangerment for sure. I mean, they're way too young to just be...
I mean, look at the state of the house. Is it just mom here with you, or you have dad, mom's boyfriend?
That's the baby.
Yeah, I see that, the baby. How's the baby?
Good.
What's his name?
The boy.
So mom's been gone for 3 hours, correct? Do you ever stay with your father?
No.
No? Do you have any family in the area? Where's grandma live at?
I don't know.
You don't know? No problem. What's grandma's name?
Shanisha.
Shanisha? Do you know how to spell that?
No.
Okay, no problem. I don't know how to spell that either. That's a long name, isn't it? Is it just Davon? Is that the only other brother or sister that you have? Yeah. Do you need anything to drink? Are you hungry at all? No? Okay. Did you just wake up to mom being gone? Yeah? Okay, how long you been up for, do you think?
11 hours, I think.
11 hours, wow.
So can we first point out the high risk of danger that it is for a child to be outside at 1 o'clock in the morning? And on top of that, somebody spotted the child outside, which was a good Samaritan. It probably was a neighbor or whoever it was a stranger. They didn't know the child, but the risks of the danger that child faces being outside the house. And then on top of that, the police officer knocked on the door and the child opened the door up immediately, not knowing who's behind the door. That officer literally could have been anybody. Now, the child did say that mom has been gone for about 3 hours, and then the cop proceeds to ask her how long she's been awake, and she says 11 hours. But she already stated that when she woke up, mom was gone. So there can clearly be some chronological contradiction in what a child has to say as far as timeline goes, especially when they are this young, because to a child 1 hour could seem like 100 hours to them. It seems like forever, so you can't fault the child on that. But let's continue watching.
So it sounded like you maybe went outside into the hallways trying to find mom, and you found a neighbor, correct? Okay. Did neighbor just bring you back here? Okay. Was he nice, man?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you know where mom usually goes off to? Does she work anywhere?
Yeah.
Where's she work at?
At Mercy.
At Mercy? The one downtown?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you think mom went to work tonight and just left you? Does she work the overnight hours when you usually sleep, or does she work during the daytime, during the evening hours?
She works during the daytime.
She works during the daytime? What does she do for work there?
She helps people.
Yeah, is she a nurse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, isn't this just like the cherry on top? She is an essential healthcare worker. Her job is to take care of and look after people's well-being and their health, and your child's well-being and safety is at risk.
Cool. How often does your mom leave you guys alone?
Like 3 times, I think.
3 times total? Okay. How long is she usually gone for?
Like 6 hours.
6 hours at a time? Okay. Do you just want to hang out real quick? I'm just going to jot down some notes. How long have you guys been living at this apartment for?
I don't know.
You don't know? For quite a while, you think?
Yeah.
You enjoy living here? Yeah? Cool. Mom pretty nice to you? You get along well with Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. She ever hit you or anything?
No.
Okay. Do you think Mom maybe went to work tonight or just somewhere else?
Think somewhere else.
Somewhere else? Okay.
So for the child to be as young as she is, she seems to be very bright. She knows not a whole lot, but you know, enough basic information to give the cop, especially where the mom works and what is her occupation and things like that. And she also stated that she left them alone like with up to 3 times. So it's something that obviously that the mom does or has done more than once. And with something as serious as this, I wonder, is that going to risk or severely be a risk to the mom's nursing license? Because you know, it's rare that hospitals employ anybody with an active felony or a severe misdemeanor arrest involving any kind of neglect or safety. So we'll see how this goes. Let's continue watching.
How long do you think she's been gone for? A few hours? Yeah.
Alright, I might have found a number.
Okay. She is a nurse at Mercy downtown. Works daytime hours is what I've gathered. Either grandparents info. So.
Okay, so I got her info from a year ago. Donald Steele might be a father of one of the children, and then there's a Robert McGregor.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call Taylor first.
Do you know what your dad's name is?
Donald.
So that's Donald Steele. There's histories of domestics with him though. So
Were you asleep when your mother left, or were you awake when she left?
I was asleep.
You were sleeping? Okay. I can try the hospital and see if she's there.
it's possible she could have picked up overtime.
Yeah. I'll get dispatch on 3 and see if they... Yeah, I'll get dispatch on 3 and see if they can get a hold of the hospital and figure out if she's working tonight or not. She doesn't know what Mom does there, but...
Hey Kennedy, does Robert live here?
No.
No? Is it just your mom? Okay.
Do you know a Robert? Who is that?
Grandpa.
That's Grandpa. You like your Grandpa? Nice. Do you know where Grandpa lives? Does he live nearby?
He lives kind of close by here.
He lives kind of close by here. That's just what I want to hear. That's perfect.
Hello, is this Taylor? Hey, this is Officer Mortz with the Des Moines Police Department. Hey, so we're at your apartment. Somebody called because Kennedy was out walking around the apartment and they came home and there was no one here. So we were just trying to see where you're at and if you could head home so we can have someone look after your kids. Could you give your family member a call and have them come up here?
Yeah.
Okay, alrighty. We'll hang out here until we get someone here who can look after them, alright? Alrighty, thank you. Alright, bye-bye.
Hey, Kennedy. Which family member lives here?
Aunt Tracy.
Aunt Chasey?
Yeah.
You like Aunt Chasey?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is September of 2023, so he's not even a year old.
No, he is like 10 months.
Yeah.
Hey, Kennedy. Are you able...
So you got a 10-month-old and you got a 6-year-old. And nobody is able to watch them. Now the little girl just said that her grandpa doesn't stay too far from there. So why couldn't she just take them over to obviously her dad's house? And where's this Aunt Tracy at? And why couldn't she watch them?
Kennedy, are you able to go show my partner which...
You want to take me to your aunt's apartment so we can knock on her door and see if she's awake? Alright. I'll let you lead the way. Yeah. Does she live inside here?
Over here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Is this where you usually go through?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure this is her apartment?
Yeah.
Okay. Police department. Well, I don't know if Aunt Tracy's home or not. Have you seen Aunt Tracy tonight?
No.
Has she come upstairs at all?
No.
No? Okay.
I just knocked on the door.
You knocked on her door? Did she answer?
No.
No? Okay. Alright, we'll head back upstairs for now. Hey, Taylor, it's Officer Mortz again. Are you on the way back here?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, how far from home are you?
I'm literally 3 minutes away.
Okay, alright, we'll just hang out here. Like I said, we just need somebody. We just can't leave until we know that there's an adult here to look after them, so. Hello. Have you been able to get a hold of Tracy at all?
No, you guys went downstairs, she's right down here.
I tried knocking for 5 minutes.
I literally asked her to keep an eye on them. We talked
Okay.
all day. I told her, I told her, keep an eye on them. And she would, I've never seen my kids like that.
Okay, where'd you go tonight?
I was to help my friend.
Okay.
Her boyfriend was listening to her, and that's where I went to. She said, I went to go help her really quick. I'm
Okay.
gonna leave my kids.
Okay, what time did you leave to go help your friend?
Like 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, okay. Did you text Tracy or anything asking her to look after them?
No, but I went down. She was down there. I promise you, she was down there. She always looks out for my kids. She always looks out for them.
So when you went down there, did she see you? Or when you went down there, you just saw her car and you proceeded to leave, since she always looks after your kids? You said you spoke to her earlier that day and you told her, but I mean, early in the day is early in the day. We talking about 1 a.m. in the morning the next day. So which one is it? And then on top of that, you leave your kids to go rush and try to help a friend because she having some type of dispute with her boyfriend? That sounds like a job for the police, not a mom with 2 small children.
Okay.
Like always. I would never leave my kids here. I'm the only person they have.
Is there any reason Tracy wouldn't answer the door for her or me when we were knocking?
She never knocked really hard.
Yep.
She's kind of like, I don't know. But she literally texts with people online. Like, she told me this. Whenever you want me to babysit, then I will.
So did you have any contact with her before you left? Like, hey, I'm leaving in the middle of the night. I need you to come up here and watch them?
Yeah, I promise you, she's always down there. I don't know why her car's not here. She's always down there.
So her car's, so she's probably
I don't know
not
if her
here.
son has her car, or I don't know, but she's always down there. Like, I would never leave my kids here by herself.
Okay.
That's the thing. I would never do that. I've never done that. I would never do that.
Okay.
She always watches them for me. She always comes over here and checks on them. If I'm going to be gone a super long time, I take them to my sister's house.
Well, you're here tonight. Watch after them. Basically, what's going to happen from here, we're going to do a case because we have to follow up talking with them. It sounds like this isn't the first time this has happened where they've been home alone for long periods of time.
Never leave them home.
Okay. And we can't get a hold of Tracy, and then they're left home alone. Obviously, the condition of the apartment in their rooms is not great right now, okay? So there are concerns on our end. We're going to document those concerns. They're going to follow up with you, okay? I don't know what happened with Tracy, but at the end of the day, a 10-month-old and a 6-year-old were left alone in an apartment at 1 a.m. at night, and that's just not acceptable. Regardless of who's at fault, right? That's not acceptable, right? If there was any sort of issue, she cannot take care of him. He can't get out and help himself. The only thing she can do is run and hope somebody, what happened tonight is that somebody's awake and sees her and calls us, okay? But if something happens, which 10-year-old young kids can have all sorts of medical emergencies, she can't help him. She doesn't know what's going on. He can't help himself.
That's exactly right. A 6-year-old cannot provide or, meet the basic needs of a 10th-month-old baby. And as I stated before, like the dangers, the risk, the child had no way of getting in contact with you. She didn't know your number. She didn't know you was gone. She didn't know where you was at. Then she went down there looking for her aunt, and the aunt wasn't even there. What if it was some creepy or pedo outside just, on the hunt and would have saw your child? And by your child, not knowing stranger danger or anything like that, she just would open up the door, somebody knock, and anything could have happened. Did you go down there and physically talk to Tracy? No.
We don't even have a phone.
We don't, and it took us a while to get a hold of you, right? So whether Tracy didn't hold up whatever she said she was going to do, the point is it's unacceptable having food on the floor and all that with kids around. Okay, so tonight don't go anywhere. Make sure that you're here with the kids. Our detectives will follow up and make sure that everything's good going forward. Okay.
I'm literally their only parent. Her dads are not around like this.
Where did you go to help your friend?
She was at a little bar thing, so I went to go help her. Her boyfriend was messing with her, so I went to go grab her. She didn't want to come with me, so then I ended up going back here.
Did she call you or text you?
She called me.
Can I see when she called you?
Yeah. She called me at 11.
This is irresponsible parenting with jacked up priorities. Your friend and her boyfriend getting into it down at a bar. For all we know, they could be down there drunk fighting. And you gonna leave at 1 o'clock in the morning knowing that your kids are asleep and you leave them by themselves. You claim that you saw, quote unquote, Tracy's, the aunt, car downstairs when you left, but you never went over there and knocked on the door and told her you were leaving. Now, if you was down there with your friends and you just wanted to have a social gathering, just say that. Because I understand if she a nurse, she more than likely work a lot of hours and she probably don't have a social life as much as she would like to. There's nothing wrong with you if you want to get out and have fun and stuff like that, but do it responsibly. You can't do stuff like that when you got small kids at the house, leave them by themselves. But say for instance, she really did go to the bar to pick up her friend. Again, if she's having a dispute with her boyfriend, that's something you should have told her to get law enforcement involved in that. You can't leave the house when you got small children still there, and then the fact that you just leave and not tell anybody you gone. She probably went off on the spur of a moment and thought that she would be right back. And she probably saw Tracy's car, and she was like, well, Tracy's car here, so in case something happens, you know, she's here, and I can use that as an excuse. That's what it sounds like really happened.
She called me at 12:18.
So she called you at 12:18.
And it would be 48 seconds.
Okay. And where did this incident take place that you had to go pick her up at?
It was by the staff. I don't know where. Like, it was like in front of like a laundry room.
Okay.
But like I said, we just have to document it on our end tonight. Just stay home with your kids. Obviously, they appear to be in good health, so we're not concerned about that. But regardless, you know, with their age, somebody has to be here. They can't be left unsupervised. It's just unacceptable at their age. So, do you have any questions for us before we take off?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, and that's the other thing. Hey, my friend's going to have an emergency tonight. Can you watch the kids? Like, no, you don't. From the sounds of it, what happened was she had no idea her friend was going to text her. Police department! She said her car's gone, so I'm almost positive she's not here. Like I said, I knocked probably 4 or 5 times and gave it plenty of time, so.
I think most reasonable people would wake up from that.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, and that goes back to my point of if she's sleeping and she's that hard of a sleeper, she's not watching the kids.
She's not been made aware.
No, there's no way she's been made aware. I'll just give it another 10, 15 seconds and then. But like I said, even her story, like I asked, she's like, oh, she said anytime I can watch my kids, and then she's like, oh, yeah, my friend texted me. And it's like, yeah, you can't foresee that that's going to happen. So even if you asked earlier today, the agreement wasn't you were going to watch them tonight.
Like, you had no idea.
No, because you had no idea you were going to be leaving. If your friend texted you out of the blue and was like, hey.
I just don't really want to say, can you watch my kids tonight?
Yeah, at 12:18 at night. No.
Yeah, I don't really believe her.
No, that's where if like you were just honest, be like, hey, my friend texted me, didn't have anyone to watch the kids. I didn't want to take him to a bar with me. I was trying to go help her and give her a ride real quick. I would have been like, okay. I mean, there's still the issue of, you know, Kennedy saying this has happened before, but it's like, okay, that's fine. But then you just sit and lie about it. And it's like, okay, so you do this consistently and you don't care. Like,
hi Taylor, how are you? Good. I'm Detective Vasquez. We spoke over the phone yesterday. Kind of step away from everybody, talk in private. Is that okay?
Yeah.
This is Detective Gimpolo, just so you know who we are. I'm Vasquez.
Okay.
So I spoke with the county attorney about the case and the circumstances involved and everything else. So there has a couple charges that have been approved for your arrest. All right. We're going to work with you and be totally discreet and professional about this. Okay. So our big question is the children. Okay. You've got Devon and Kennedy. Is that right? Okay. So like, are they with somebody right now? Like I said, we're going to work with them. We're not going to just go marching through there and parading through everything, but we are going to take your list today. Okay. So we're going to go outside and do all this, but I want to talk with you now about making arrangements for your child care. Okay.
My daughter's at school right now, and
She's at school.
my son is at my mom's. But
Okay. So I know you said you were working with Callie, and you told me, I think, the other day that the case was closed
Yeah.
on that end. Okay, you have a letter to say that?
Yeah.
So Kennedy, she's at school. Where does she attend school?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Clay, but it's her first, like literally her first day today.
Okay. Okay.
I just dropped her off this morning.
Clay in Des Moines?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's Southeast Polk, but
Southeast Polk. Okay, and who was going to pick her up?
I mean, I was.
You were planning on it?
Yeah, it's her first day.
Okay. My big question is who's going to be able to watch the kids, like, going forward from this point? Like, you have mom or dad in town? I mean, we're going to have to have somebody.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can ask my dad, but I don't know. He gets off at 4.
Okay. That's why we're just talking like right now. We're just going to kind of work through this. So I'll let you make some phone calls on that to try to make those arrangements and stuff. But is your mom involved at all with watching the kids or no?
She has Devon, or she has my son, but I don't know.
Your mom has Devon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to text my family group chat too. I don't know. If someone can do.
I mean, someone will have to. It's just a matter of like
No, I
who,
know.
right? Yeah,
Just
yeah.
have to give it up.
And that's why we want to make that arrangement with you. Not rushing you. Just. And is your mom equipped to have Devon overnight?
Yeah. Somebody's going to.
Diapers, wipes, formula if he needs it, and all that.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I think she will. I don't know. I have to text his dad. I text everybody. I don't know what's going on. Hello? I didn't even say bye to them today. I didn't know. I didn't say, drop Kevin upstairs, drop the baby off. I didn't know. She was going to pick us up.
Okay, so who's picking up Kennedy from Clay?
My sisters.
Your sisters, can I get one of their names and a phone number? What other arrangements need to be made? So Devon is with your mother. Have you reached your mom? Like, you want to talk to her on the phone?
Yeah, I'm about to call her.
Just let her know what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
They said that they're not going to do two charges, so they came to my job.
Again, I hope you understand we're working with you. We're not trying to embarrass you here. I know this probably stinks, but as is, we're going to just walk out of here in a minute. Let's grab your belongings. Okay, one of us is going to have to accompany you and stay with you, though, and just keep visual on you. I mean, are they hidden someplace or are they just on the counter?
They're in the back.
Yeah, we're not going to lose visual with you. I mean, but we're working with you here, obviously. Let you make some phone calls on that, so.
And then we're just going to walk out front, okay? We're just going to walk with you out front. And again, we're not asking you any questions today about anything, related to the case, so just affecting the charges that were already approved.
You know how long that my kids are like, I don't know.
I don't know at this point. I mean, you will get booked in now. You will see a judge in the morning.
Thanks for being cooperative. I know this stinks, but you're dealing with it the right way. Do you have any questions on my end really quick? Your charges are trauma, no injury. Okay. 2 counts.
One for each kid.
You said you don't have anything else with you, right? Okay, let me just check the rest of
Alright, come on up here, watch your head, get up there, we'll help you. Taylor, you want me to put a seatbelt on you? No? Okay. Let us know if it gets too hot or too cold, we can adjust the temperature for you. The woman was arrested and charged with 2 counts of endangerment.
I'm not gonna lie, earlier on throughout this video, I felt like her attitude toward this whole situation just seemed like a inconvenience to her, like an interruption on her own time, you know, just based off her response and stuff like that to the officers, all the way up until we got to the point where she got arrested, and that's when the tone changed. That's when reality settled in for her, and she knew that this was in fact a big deal. But let this be a lesson to anybody out there who think about doing something like this, not just moms but dads too. Anything can happen in a split second. It doesn't matter. Never leave your kids overnight, even if you think they're okay, you know, sleeping and stuff like that, because like I said, that child opening up the door like that, and it could have literally been anybody behind that door, spoke so much volumes. It said a whole lot without saying anything at all. But these are just my thoughts. I would love to know what you think down below. Let me know your thoughts about this situation. Be sure to subscribe for more daily uploads of these body cam reactions, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.